2012 World Championships are closing in on us. November 24 to December 9 are the key dates for the World Championships to be held here in Adelaide. And we are in Adelaide catching up with a couple of the squad members who will be representing the green and gold at the World Championships. One man who's been given the amazing honour of representing his country in his home city is Wayne Ruediger, the greenskeeper here at the Grange Bowling Club. And Wayne joins us to have a bit of chat about this amazing honour you've been given of representing Australia. First of all, the greens look amazing.
Yeah, not too bad at the moment. Touch wood, touch wood.
Mate, the honour of being represented to play for Australia at the World Championships. You got the phone call from the national coach, Steve Gladson. What was your initial reaction?
Oh, I couldn't believe it. I nearly fell over. It's about 9 o'clock in the morning and just waiting for the phone call. And yeah, when I got it, I just couldn't believe it.
What about the element of playing here in Adelaide?
It should be good. Should be good. I've played here for many years now, so 15 odd years. So hopefully I'll be used to it. So hopefully it blows up a little bit and makes it a little bit tough for everyone.
Tell us a little bit about your background. A long family history in the sport of lawn bowls. You've started from a young age as well, haven't you?
Yeah, I started when I was 18. So I've been playing, 16 years, 18 years. Yeah. My grandfather played many a game. He played 250 for South Australia, and yeah, so a big family history in the sport.
And what was the initial point of time where you thought you were going to play this sport at a high level and a really competitive level?
Probably I was early 20s, I guess. Yeah, just pottering around, winning an occasional tournament with grandfather. He sort of carried me along for a little while and taught me the game, and I was pretty lucky.
What elements do you love about the game?
I love the competitive nature, the camaraderie you get with your opponents and also your fellow team members. It's just a very social sport and it's a great sport to play.
You obviously have to keep your own strengths intact during the World Championships, but you're playing in a squad of elite bowlers in this country, and now you're obviously one of those as well. We talk about Brett Wilkie, Mark Casey, Karen Murphy. The squad has luminaries everywhere. How do you keep your excitement intact, knowing that you're going to, well, firstly Trans Tasman in a couple of weeks, and then World Champs after that?
It's going to be exciting. But it's pressure on everyone. Everyone's the same. Everyone's got 2 arms, 2 legs. So you just got to go out there and do your best, and hopefully our best will be good enough.
As we said, you're a greenskeeper here at Grange. What do you know about the greens you'll be playing on at Lockleys and at Holdfast Bay?
Well, I used to be the apprentice greenkeeper at Holdfast Bay going back 15 odd years ago. So I've played there a bit and. Should be interesting. Lockleys, I usually go there a few times a year. It's usually a tough place to play, and yeah, really looking forward to it.
You're going to have some family come along and fill the stands and support you along the way?
I should have a bit of the family here. Should be good. Should be good.
What about the build-up? Obviously, the strength of the sport here in South Australia is really strong. You're hoping, obviously, for some huge crowds and some great atmosphere.
Well, yeah, I hear the ticket sales have been going pretty good, so yeah, we are looking for big crowds and lots of support for the Jackaroos.
Mate, we wish you all the very best. Good luck and congratulations on your selection, and we'll see you at the Trans Tasman and then the World Championships in November.
Thank you.
Wayne Ruediger there, one of the key selections, the home ground selection, if you like, for the World Championships in November and December here in Adelaide. As we mentioned, one of the other squad members is Brett Wilkie, recently appointed National Training Centre coach for Queensland. We also caught up with him ahead of the Trans Tasman. Well, Brett, we're in Adelaide at West Lakes today, where you're going through a advanced coaching course for your new role with Bowls Australia, but the real action on the green starts next week with the Trans Tasman. Traditional lead up for the World Championships. Exciting times for you, isn't it?
Yeah, exciting times. It's always traditionally a great rivalry between Australia and New Zealand, so to get out on the same greens as what we'll be playing World Bowls on next week will be great for both countries and good preparation for us.
The rivalry between the two countries, it is fierce, we know that. What do you know about the side coming over from New Zealand?
Yeah, we've played against each other quite often, even as far back as last week. In the Helensvale five-a-side challenge, there was a couple of the Kiwi guys there, so it was good to challenge them there and then match up again next week.
You've got the week at Lockleys to play, obviously one of the venues where the World Championships will be held. How much is that a value, I suppose, to you and New Zealand as well, to have a look at the greens only a couple of months out?
Oh, it's very valuable to learn what the surface is running like, and then also the conditions, the different wind that they get there. They're susceptible to a fair bit of wind, so to get adjusted to those sort of conditions in the environment that we'll be playing, it'll be very beneficial to us.
And you always jump at the chance to wear the green and gold, don't you?
Yeah, it's always a privilege to wear the green and gold, and relish every chance, and hopefully we can go out and get a victory for Australia.
Well, there they are, two of the Australian Jackaroos who'll be representing Australia at the World Championships. Brett Wilkie and Wayne Ruediger, the hometown hero. Fingers crossed, let's hope. But not before the Trans Tasman kicks off on the 18th of September. Now, that is a free event, so wander down and have a look at the Australian and New Zealand teams go head-to-head ahead of the big World Championships from November 24 to December 9 at the Holdfast Bay and Lockleys Bowling Clubs. For your tickets, make sure you go to worldbowls2012.com.